All right, guys, so I have a quick update for you guys today. I should have did this like last week, the end of last week, but it's been super busy. I've been going all over the place doing a bunch of things with the kids. And I haven't had the time to really get on and just even film a little bit of it. So today's Monday, the 20th, I believe. They had an early dismissal, so they're downstairs eating lunch right now, and I figured I would run upstairs and quickly do this video before I have 4 kids all over me. So I'm just gonna get right into it. Matt, you guys know that Matt left last Wednesday, the 15th, my son's birthday, the 15th. So he called me, like, I can't explain myself. Okay, so he called me Friday. I'm pretty sure it was Friday. I should have looked at the time, but I think it was Friday. So he was there for 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. And then usually, like, the communication was pretty good. We were texting and things like that. He is in a group with prior service guys, so this is how, like, I was confused as to how he would, because I kept hearing like he was going to be with like the new people and he wasn't going to get any special privileges and things like that. So he's with like 50 or 60 prior service guys, which normally it's like 10 to 15 people, so it's a huge group of guys there. And they have them by themselves, so like they're not with the, I think you call them recruits or soldiers in training. They're with, you know, themselves, the prior service guys. So they do get special privileges. Matt has his phone on him like all the time, and I get to text him and call him and stuff, but usually we text. So on Friday, we were texting, and I noticed that like he wasn't texting as much, or his texts were like very short. So I was like, okay, he's busy doing stuff, whatever. So he calls me, and I was immediately like, that's strange, like he calls me. So I answered, and I'm doing this video because if you guys look at the last video that I did, I was talking about how it was strange how Matt had to go to training. Now, I wasn't trying to be cocky or anything. Like, if you Google it, prior service, Army, Navy, probably Air Force, they have to go back to training if they're going to re-enlist. But Marines do not. I think National Guard doesn't have to either, but Marines do not, especially they do if it's been over 4 years, maybe even 3. But Matt got out of active duty not even 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in January. And then from that, he went right to the reserve. So he's technically kind of been in, you know? And so we were kind of confused as to like, why are you going back to training? You weren't out that long for you to have to go to training. But we weren't questioning anything. Matt, I asked him, did he ask, you know, the recruiter and the Meps and people, and he was like, no. So he doesn't like to question stuff like that. And being who he is, he was like, I'm just going to use this time to get to know everything Army, help the new guys, and like use my skills that I've known, that I have, and just use it to help and just get to know everything Army, which is, I think that's a good idea as well. So anyways, he called me and was like, he should have said you were right, because I was right. He was like, Meps messed up. Meps is the place that, okay, so you go to your recruiter's office, and then the recruiter kind of takes you to Meps. The Meps do all this bunch of stuff, and I guess they can give you orders, they ship you out, they do all that stuff, and that's where you swear in and stuff like that. So he said that Meps messed up, and Matt was not supposed to leave. Like, crazy. He wasn't supposed to, and so because of he's a Marine, and he's been in for almost 12, it would have been almost 12 years. So he wasn't supposed to leave, and it was just insane. So what would have happened if he wouldn't have left, Matt would have gotten orders. I feel like I'm all over the place, but I hope you're catching on. If they didn't mess up, Matt would have gotten orders to his duty station, and he would have gotten his MOS, which is his job title. He would have gotten a report date, which is when he has to be at his duty station, which probably would have been 2 weeks later, maybe 3 weeks later. So it would have been definitely a smoother transition, a smoother ride than this crazy stuff. But that didn't happen. So Matt is still where he is now. He's not going to be there for the time that we thought he was going to be there for, which I'm definitely thankful for. But right now he's just sitting around, and he's kind of checking in, like going to dental, optometry, checking like pay, and enrolling us back into DEERS, things like that. So he's taking care of that. And then once he's all done with that, he's going to get his orders, his official orders. I say official because we know where we're going. So we know where we're going. They're called soft orders. They could change. I've seen, actually, I think I've seen one on social media where their orders just kept changing, but it's not really likely. I don't think it'll happen to us, but it could. But we have soft orders. So we know where we're going right now. I'm still gonna keep that on hush mode for a little bit. What else? And so today's Monday, so he's gonna finish out the rest of this week checking in. He should be done. He doesn't think they're kind of speeding it up because it's Thanksgiving, you know, that break, and people want to go home and stuff, which is unfortunate because he should not have been there. So hopefully he leaves this week and he's gonna go straight to his duty station. And then he's gonna finish checking in there, and then he's gonna fly back, which is gonna be on our expense, and come and get us. We have to schedule movers. It would have been kind of a smoother transition if I had littler kids. They weren't in school, if we didn't have to really deal with the lease, things like that. But we have to deal with paperwork for our lease. The kids are still in school, and I don't want to kind of take them out. I don't want to take them out like that. Like, I want them to finish out the rest of the year with their friends. And Natalie has a winter concert with a violin and orchestra and choir that I'm super excited to hear. Courtney has two musical theater plays next month. So I want them to kind of finish this out. But if things would have gone the way we thought they were going to go, the way they should have gone, we would have probably been moving in like 2 weeks from today. Right now, we have no idea. It still shouldn't take that long. We just want to get Matt over to the duty station so he can start the process of like finishing up the checking in and then coming back to come get us and things like that. Of course, we're going to do a little announcement. I don't know if I can probably like Skype Matt, and then we can share with you guys where we're going to be moving to, things like that. But this has been like a crazy journey already, and I'm just ready to be settled. I've just been home. I didn't have to do any like hard cleaning because before Matt left, before he even swore in, we threw so much away. We cleaned, like we spring cleaned, we just stored, we already have stuff in boxes. So there's literally nothing, there's no like rooms that I have to really clean out. It's just the process of like moving the stuff and then kind of sweeping and vacuuming and things like that. So I've just been trying to not be anxious, because I definitely am. I had my first time of dealing with the snow today where I had to go out and shovel, which is crazy. But I am just hoping that this process kind of hurries up. I think with the military, it's always a hurry up and wait kind of game. So I will keep you guys posted. The next video that you're going to see probably 2 days from now is going to be us saying goodbye to Matt. I didn't want to post that now because I wanted you guys to kind of like know what's going on. Right? Yeah, because I just talked about it in the last clip so you guys will understand. But the next video that you see will be Matt leaving and all that good stuff. If I don't see you guys like in live time like this, I want to say happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are with a loved one. I hope you guys are having fun or will have fun. I hope you're stuffed with food, love, friendships, happiness, all that good stuff. I have been invited to so many of my friends' house, and I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. Even somebody at the school, like one of the teachers at the school. But I'm gonna go home to my sisters and my mama and my in-laws, and I'm probably gonna stay there for like 4 or 5 days. It's gonna be like a crazy house with all of these kids and my nieces and nephews. But it's gonna be really fun. I have to go check on my kids because I hear some stuff. But I'm gonna go there probably tomorrow. I don't know, probably tomorrow, and then I'll stay there for the rest of the week, which I'm really excited about. I don't know if I'll vlog, I don't know, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.